In this video you will learn how to set up SaaS marketing that reduces churn. What is SaaS? SaaS stands for Software as a Service. It is a software delivery model in which a software application is hosted by a third-party provider and made available to customers over the internet. SaaS applications can be accessed and used by multiple customers remotely through a web browser or mobile app. This eliminates the need for customers to install, maintain and update the software on their own servers or devices, which can be a costly and time-consuming process. Examples of SaaS products include email services, customer relationship management software, human resources management systems, and project management tools. If you're selling a service instead of a product, you might be wondering if marketing it is different from marketing a physical product. So that brings us to the question of what is SaaS marketing and how is it different? Well, SaaS marketing is a type of marketing that promotes and advertises a software as a service product. This on the surface doesn't seem like it should be different from regular marketing strategies, but the difference in SaaS products is that they aren't tangible. They are services that are digital in nature. Because of this, your marketing efforts need to stand out amongst all the other SaaS products to attract new customers who will stay signed up to your service for long periods of time. Marketers have to be creative when they advertise a SaaS product. Because these are digital products, they can be very complex with lots of different features that can solve many problems for your clients. But your advertisement shouldn't be long and drawn out explaining every single thing your service offers. Instead, it should be simple and memorable, with enough information for your target audience to know that the service will be able to solve their problem. Who buys SaaS? The typical customers of SaaS are B2B and B2C. So, your marketing strategy is directed at business decision makers and consumers. SaaS companies have to worry about churn. This is the rate at which current customers cancel their subscriptions, so if you have more churn, you have less revenue. What to do against churn? What you need to do is have a SaaS marketing strategy that will continuously encourage long-term customer retention. Once you have a customer, you need to be able to keep them using your product. If they don't like your product, or think that a different company has something better, then they will leave and go to some other SaaS product. Here are the top 10 best practices to lower SaaS churn. Improve customer onboarding and education. Provide thorough onboarding and training to ensure that customers are getting the most out of your product. Enhance customer support. Make sure that you have a responsive and helpful customer support team in place. Regularly check in with customers. Reach out to customers on a regular basis to ask for feedback and address any concerns they may have. Address customer pain points. Identify and address the most common reasons why customers are leaving, and make changes to your product or service to address them. Communicate with your customers. Keep customers informed about new features, updates, and changes to your product or service. Personalize your approach. Tailor your interactions with customers to their specific needs and preferences. Reward loyalty. Create loyalty programs or offer incentives to customers who stick around for a long time. Use data to predict churn. Use customer data to identify the signs that a customer is at risk of churning, and proactively address those issues. Implement a Net Promoter Score (NPS) survey. Use NPS surveys to gauge customer satisfaction and address areas of improvement. Continuously improve your product. Keep updating your product with new features and improvements to ensure it stays relevant to your customers. How to combat competition? The SaaS product market is full of different programs and services. For example, if you look for art programs, you'll find many of them, others more well-known than their competitors. So how do you market your SaaS product to stand out more from your competition? You need to first understand your company's branding and the business model you have. Once you understand that, you need to have interactive and engaging content that carries your brand's messaging. The more you seem unique and different from the rest of your competition, the more likely you are to stand out amongst your competitors. How does pricing affect SaaS marketing? Pricing allows companies to be competitive. SaaS companies often utilize tiered pricing structures to lure in their customers. For a set price you can get the basic functions, but often they promise you more functions and enhanced features if you pay more money. Some also structure pricing so if you buy the more expensive product the customer pays less than if they paid for only 1 month of service at a time. Yet the pricing also needs to be clear. If a customer can't find a price for what they are considering buying, it makes them more likely to cross that SaaS service off the list in place of another one that has clear pricing information. Strategies for marketing SaaS products. The two important features of SaaS marketing are: first, you need to get as much traffic to your site as possible, preferably organic traffic. The second is you need to be able to show off your service in an effective manner that makes customers want to purchase your service. How do you generate more traffic to your SaaS website? There are several ways to get more people to your site, from using SEO, investing in PPC, or even using content marketing. SEO, otherwise known as search engine optimization, is a common marketing tactic, but just because it is common doesn't mean it isn't beneficial. Using SEO work is the key to any good marketing strategy. At its most basic, SEO is getting your site to appear higher on search results. The higher it is, the more traffic you'll get. PPC, otherwise known as pay-per-click, is an advertising method in which you set a bid price, and for every click on your ad, you pay that amount of money. This goes hand in hand with other marketing strategies in order to bring in more traffic for your website. Of course, with PPC you need to be sure you are retaining the people who click on your ad. It's a waste if lots of people are clicking on the ad, but none are actually buying your service. Content marketing is another way to generate traffic for SaaS websites. This strategy requires creating content for your site that aligns with the interests of your target demographic. If you had a game development SaaS service, you would create content around games and game development. The content you create would also help by including keywords that bring in people from search results. How to show off your service. Now that you have a few ideas for how to bring people in, how do you keep them and have them buy your service? To bring in people you can use several methods, including offer free trials, easy sign up, and deals and discounts. Easy sign up. Having a complicated sign up isn't good. Once you've drawn someone to your site you need to make it easy and simple to sign up. If it's complicated or takes a long time, the person is going to abandon the sign up because it requires so much effort. Free trials. With physical products, companies wouldn't give away a free product to people, but for SaaS marketing, it is a crucial factor, because giving them a period of time to use and like your product makes them more likely to buy it. Some companies even offer completely free versions, but with no access to the more advanced features, but it gives people a hands-on opportunity and to see what they are missing out on by not having the full version. Deals and discounts. This is another important part to a SaaS strategy. A discount can get a person to try the more advanced features and like them, which is good for convincing a hesitant person to spend more money for the full service. Be careful not to advertise too many deals and discounts on the regular, or people will come to expect these prices rather than be willing to pay full price. SaaS marketing is different from regular marketing, but once you take these differences into account, it is still a normal marketing campaign in order to draw customers into buying your service. That said, here are the top 10 tried and true methods for promoting your SaaS offline. Word of mouth. Encourage satisfied customers to tell their friends and colleagues about your product. Trade shows and events. Attend industry trade shows and events to network and showcase your product. Public speaking engagements. Offer to speak at industry conferences or events to raise awareness of your product. Print advertising. Use traditional print media such as magazines and newspapers to advertise your product. Direct mail. Send brochures or other promotional materials to potential customers through direct mail. Cold calling. Reach out to potential customers by phone to introduce them to your product. Referral programs. Offer incentives for existing customers to refer new customers to your product. Networking. attend industry networking events and make connections with potential customers. Sales teams, hire a sales team to reach out to potential customers and promote your product. In-person demos, offer in-person demos of your product to potential customers to give them a first-hand experience of how it works. Are you looking for ways to improve your SaaS business marketing but not sure where to start? We understand that every business is unique, and that's why we're offering a complimentary consultation to help you identify areas for improvement. During this consultation, one of our experts will take the time to understand your specific needs and provide tailored recommendations for how our fractional CMO service can help. There's no obligation and no pressure, just valuable insights and expert advice. Book your free consultation today and start taking the first step towards a more efficient and successful business.